Nicole Vaidisova wasting no time. As soon as time is called to get out there, she went right to the service line and fired away, and she's up 15-love. Serve and a winner. Whew. Well, that was a good serve and giving Venus no chance to get back to the next one.
Both these players play rather fast between points, too.
Venus let out an angry whoop there as she missed the backhand. Quickly to 40-love for Vaidisova. Well, that was easy and fast. 2-all here in the third. Kim Kleister's up a break on Hingis. Just underway in set number 1 of that quarterfinal over at Chatrier. We'll be keeping you up to date on that, getting over for some of that action. Don't go away. We've got it all for you today. 4 women's quarterfinals, 2 men's quarterfinals, 9 hours of coverage on ESPN2. Perfect conditions for tennis today here at Roland Garros. Venus Williams serving at 2-all, deciding set. Well, serve and volley for Venus. Bit of a surprise, but misses that little volley.
Well, she didn't see it come over. This one just kind of snuck over the net. Venus closing in nicely with the first volley, and that one just dumped at her feet.
15. It's a goofy hat day here at Roland Garros. Missed it.
Another error, another opening here for Vaidisova. So many mistakes. 55. She's had a lot in her other matches. And I thought after winning the first set she would have taken a little bit more charge of this match. But instead it's been quite the opposite. She's looked more unsure of herself, more doubtful with her ground strokes, particularly the forehand. And it's Vaidisova who stepped up and started controlling the match. A lot like she did against Mauresmo in the round of 16.
I think growing in confidence too as the match has gone on, and it's credit to her because, you know, she just blew the first set. No other way to describe it. 2 breaks at 4-1 and leading in the tiebreak 5-2. So while she is prone to frustration and teenage temper tantrums, she's also shown some resilience, ability to refocus. 2 break points for Vaidisova, 2-all.
Merci. Merci.
That looks like a Williams point. Big serve, getting a pop-up.
That's what let her sneak in, but she's ending the points so quickly now. I mean, she's really showing no patience. They haven't had any long rallies, and I think now that she's making so many mistakes, she would start trying to get the ball more in the middle of the court. She can still hit it hard, but she's rushing a little too much, Venus.
Doubles the break to Vaidisova. 3 games to 2 in the third and final set.
Pure Del. It's an uncomplicated approach to unbridled growth. From Unix migration to server consolidation, you can expand seamlessly for a faster return on your IT dollar. And it all runs on Dell PowerEdge servers, featuring the reliability of dual-core Intel Xeon processors. So your enterprise doesn't simply survive, it thrives. That's the direct path to success. That's pure Dell.
Come on, it's not going to get any greener.
Why? Oh. Okay, here we go. Thanks, honey. Oh.
Lock the door, lock the door.
Open your window! Open your window!
Go!
The Passat wagon, lowest ego emissions of any German-engineered vehicle.
Wherever Power Shot goes, great pictures follow.
Make every shot a power shot.
Kim Clijsters with an early 3-love lead on Martina Hingis. That match taking place over on Court Philippe Chatrier. We'll be taking you there for sure. Right now back on Suzanne Langlain. The score is 3-2 Vaidisova. At 3-2 for Vaidisova. Up a break here in the third and deciding set. 15 all. Long from Vaidisova.
15-30.
Little look for Venus Williams here, and Martina Hingis has held service to get to 3-1 in the first against Kim Clijsters over on Chatrier. Big moment for Venus Williams here. That's long to 30 all.
Something Mauresmo was not able to do the previous match against Vaidisova towards the end of the match in the third set. She wasn't able to make her play enough. She gave away so many free points. Playing against a 17-year-old who's playing in her first quarterfinals of a major, you have to make him feel the nerves, the tension.
Unless you hit only winners. Which Williams did there, but I take your point. She's not making her play points. But she has a breaker here. Wiped out. Now that would have been the place to do just what you were saying. Instead, Venus trying for the big shot.
I know her game is to be aggressive and to go for her shots, but when it's not working, and she's talked about it in the past, she tries to figure it out. Overruled by the chair umpire. First serve coming up for Vaidisova.
Game point for 4-2 for Vaidisova.
At those numbers.
So with help from Williams again, a 4-2 lead. Up a break here in the third and deciding set.
Mademoiselle Vaidisova mène par 4 jeux à 2.
Chan, the great champion who's not won here at the French, but has 5 Grand Slam titles. Pull it out now against the eager young teenager from the Czech Republic, Nicole Vaidisova.
Premier service.
That service
I do believe the unforced error number is a little bit inflated. That they're calling a few unforced errors on shots that are forced.
15-0.
15 love. I agree with you on that, Mary Jo. There, I'd say a number of them. And we've seen that in other matches, and say it's a subjective decision on the part of the official scorers.
To me, Venus has the ability to step back, go back a couple feet up behind the baseline, and get the ball back. She's quick enough. She can slide on the surface. So if plan A is not working, if her aggressive game style and getting to net isn't there, try plan B.
Controlled shot from Vaidisova. Didn't rush that. Made sure it was in. Didn't try to kill it for a change.
15-30.
Not enough with the approach shot from Venus. Really hit it with authority, and that allowed Vaidisova to stay in the rally. We heard Mary and Patrick earlier on Kuznetsova. She was down 5-1 the first set, couldn't find the court, and then she just started pushing it in the court. Started to find somehow a way to get back.
Williams attacking, and it's 2 break points for Vaidisova.
15-40.
2 points away from a chance to serve for the match. Big backhand from Venus Williams. Desperately needed winning point. One breaker taken away.
30-40.
Martina Hingis back on serve. Clijsters leading 3-2 now in the first set. Parents of Nicole trying to look calm and collected.
But you know they're not. Biggest moment in this teenager's career.
They should have drama awards, you know, for parents who are watching. Those who can hide their emotions best. You know. Knocks that long, and Williams gets to deuce.
She went for it, though. Didn't hold back.
Big serve. Well, this is some serious stuff from a champion. Up against it.
15 miles an hour.
Game point. Forehand miss. You may question her strategy every now and then, as everyone does, but you can never question her heart. She never goes away. Venus Williams, you know, is going to give it everything right to the bitter end. Has herself at deuce here after the forehand miss. Another game point for Williams.
Avantage. Mademoiselle Williams.
Good job by Venus Williams, holding on to get to 4-3 in the deciding set.
Challenge doesn't build character. It reveals it. Through the market's ups and downs, Oppenheimer Funds has proven we have what it takes to keep moving forward. Just one reason why Barron's has recognized Oppenheimer Funds for having some of the top portfolio managers in the business. Oppenheimer Funds, the right way to invest.
Carefully consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses. Call your advisor for a prospectus with this and other fund information. Read it carefully before investing.
Dad, is it just over the ridge?
What's over there?
The kids are growing up, and retirement is getting closer. Will we be ready? Really ready? As in, we don't have to live out here in the woods and eat berries ready?
For 150 years, people have been working with Northwestern Mutual to put their minds at ease. Northwestern Mutual. Insurance, investments, ideas.
Want the lowest prices on 3- and 4-star hotels? Go to Hotwire.com. Hotwire has special deals with 4-star hotels. They give Hotwire their unsold rooms, and Hotwire gives them to you at prices lower than any other travel site. Guaranteed. Like 4 stars in Chicago. Travelocity price $179. Hotwire price just $83. So why risk paying more when Hotwire gives you unsold rooms at deep discounts? Visit Hotwire.com for the hottest deals on 4-star hotels. Hotwire.com. Log on today.
Kim Kleister's up 4-2 on Martina Hingis over at Chatrier, and at the conclusion of this match, we'll take you there. All kinds of excitement. Nicole Vaidisova serving at 4-3, 15 love against Venus Williams here on Suzanne Langla. The youngster trying to get to her first French semifinal. That's long. Test of forehands and wills on that point.
Match suddenly has gotten a lot louder.
Yes. No lack of effort and power on that point. 15 all. Good serve. 71% in this set on first serve for Vaidisova. 57% on the match. Wide. Called. Well, it was a late call, and Vaidisova went over inquiringly, but it stands. Second service. Well, we said there was drama when this set began. It's just higher now. 30 all.
Seeing better tennis now as well. More patient tennis, waiting for the right opportunity to make your move. That's too good.
A point from 5-3 for the 17-year-old.
Holding her nerve, Vaidisova. Venus getting more balls in play.
Well, just what you were indicating she should be doing. Get back in the match. Pays off there. The rally goes to her. Back to deuce.
She has that advantage over so many players that she can play defense if she has to. Venus. And that's just too good once again. I mean, if Vaidisova rips a winner, you take your hat off.
Another game point.
Avantage, Mademoiselle
Able to
Vaidisova.
get that serve out there, pulling Venus away, and then delivering down the line several times in the match. That's long. She's been to the round of 16 at the Australian and at the U.S. Open. Has Vaidisova already her best Grand Slam performance here. Into the quarters, and now she has a 5-3 lead.
Mademoiselle Vaidisova mène par 5 jeux à 3.
Now looked a little more relaxed there, a little. Kim Kleister's now up 5-2 on Hingis in the first. Venus Williams serving at 3-5 to stay in the match.
$15-0.
Love. Venus Williams, the last American in the draw. 5-time Grand Slam champion. She's coming in. Misses the volley. 15-all.
Good anticipation from Vaidisova. She's kept the passing shots low. She's been dipping it at Venus's feet. Venus not able to control the volley as well today as in previous matches. Only 8 for 17 when she comes forward.
It's long.
15-30.
15-30, and the youngster 2 points away from the semifinals of the French.
Merci.
Match point. 2 of them. Vaidisova, who took out the #1 seed, Amelie Mauresmo, in the round of 16. On the verge here of an appearance in the semifinals against the 5-time Grand Slam champion Venus Williams.
Merci. Coupé.
Saves 1 match point. With some gutsy play, Venus.
30-40.
Still a match point. There it is, Nicole Vaidisova. But the error from Venus Williams. Now she can let all of those teenage emotions out. Congratulations from the great champion for her. And Nicole Vaidisova going to the semifinals of the French Open. Her parents, Alex, her mom there for a rare time that she's at a match, and now they can smile and be happy for this fabulous occasion for their youngster. Kept it all together despite that first set in which she just completely turned it over to Venus Williams, having had 2 breaks and a 5-2 lead in a tie break. See them dissipate but come back to win the next 2 sets.
It was a great effort by the 17-year-old. She showed composure, and for Venus Williams, I felt the match turned at 2-1 in that second set. It was deuce. She had the open court, missed an easy backhand, and she never quite looked the same. Disappointing loss for Venus Williams.
So 6-3 in the third. A great job by the youngster, and into the semifinals. Now we're going to take you over to Court Philippe Chatrier, Dick Enberg, and Mary Carrillo.
I'm so happy right now. I'm so excited.
15,000 are on Chatrier on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon, and Martina Hingis, Kim Clijsters. Hingis now seeded 15. Clijsters the number 2 seed, and it's been the Belgian who has dominated play. She's dictated with stronger shot making and has a 5-2 lead and had a set point in this game. Hingis now her add point for a hold that would take it to 5-3. And Hingis fires wide. It'll be Kim Clijsters now serving for the set at 5-3.
We saw in that last game, Dick, what I think Hingis will try to do now. He's trying to hit trade firepower with Kim Clijsters in the early going here, and Clijsters was getting the better of her. But in that last game, she lifted the air out of the ball a little bit, started giving her a little higher shots to her forehand, and is staying in this set. And there's more of the same loopy stuff. This kid knows how to think out there.
Well, you see her looping that forehand. And winning the point. One of the women favored to win this championship, Clijsters, trying to follow up on her U.S. Open title earned in New York last fall. Chance an opening for Hingis at love 30. Two women who have found this brick rectangle exciting and disappointing. They both have made it all the way to the French Open final twice, only to be dismissed. Trophy denied. Clijsters in that marathon against Capriati, 12-10, longest final set women's history here at the French. Hingis 99, that tearful exit when Steffi Graf earned the upset win. Look at this. 3 break points for Hingis to get back on serve in this set. Clijsters had a set point at 30-40 in the last game on Hingis' serve. Oh my, at love. Clijsters serving for the set, broken at love by Hingis. It's 5-4.